Stream started. Woohoo! I've made it almost all week streaming. All week. Every day. Shh. And I'm all playing by myself, so I'm just using whatever GM commands I feel like I'm using to get there. Oh look, there's 3 ghost ships in Telos. So what are you doing tonight, Fredo?
I don't know, depends. Do you really want me to answer that question?
I know what that. I know what you're doing in regards to that.
Yeah, there you go.
I usually when I ask that question, I include that, but I'm usually asking what other than that. Because I'm pretty sure everybody in the United States, Alfredo, knows that you fap more than anybody else.
But to who? That's the question. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm pretty sure a good stiff breeze does it for you most days, Fredo. I almost missed those guys. I guess just medicate them just by rescuing them. Okay, good to know. I should probably go check down these little stupid alcoves. Or they're not hiding them down here. As I run into the wall. Yeah. I'll throw it out there to start inviting people here shortly. I just want to get this time going out of the way. Wonder what is close with missing my body's weather. And yes, I know those. I see those ones at the end of the hall. I'm just making sure there's no more in these doors. On you go. I gotta remember to talk occasionally because I just suck at that.
And you swallowed.
Mm-hmm. Mm. We're getting there. I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. What have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun. You know, the more I look at this office building, the more I realize this was in very bad shape before the devouring earth got here. These stockbrokers are not very good at their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I counted them tonight, Fredo. Do you know how many I have that I have leveled to 50?
Many. How many?
I think I'm on page 4, so I think this is like number 38. 37.
What?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I think I'm starting to enjoy this one. They all must be 100. I'm kidding. Do you know how many characters I have on my account right now?
I'm 69.
Keep going.
Um, 100,
Keep going.
200.
No, I don't have 200 yet. I think it's like 130 something.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna take a second smoke. I was scrolling at the dispensary to see what they had, and I just had to buy this one. It's called Glitter Bomb. Apparently this noisy glowing whiteboard is the reason that they are attacking everything. Write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Say things you don't understand. Alright. Are you gonna join Fredo?
Yeah. Got alimentic, so me what?
Oh. Yep, dark poison. Hey, TZ. Where am I going? That's right, that's where I'm going. See what happens when I actually go around like a normal person in this game? I don't know where the fuck I am. Alright. I'm gonna bounce that up though, because. Oh. 2 Talos. If I say that out loud, Kratos gonna giggle.
Oh, say it. Say what?
Dink, dink, close.
Giggles. Giggles.
You want to join TZ?
Mm.
Oh, I didn't mean to go in. Whoops.
That's right. Or go into the hole.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Big John.
Hola.
How you feeling today, Big John?
I feel better.
Feel
Yesterday, I
bad?
was good. Yeah. But even when I got home today, I didn't feel very good and I ended up falling asleep. It's just today I ended up being able to get up and get moving.
Well, because this morning I was less rough with you. That's why.
You know, that's something to do with it. So what's the gang up to?
Uh,
City Heroes.
we are about to pass the baby loop. Are you ready?
Oh, ain't nothing like a daddy party. Coming back in like I never left.
Yep.
Yeah. I have got to remember to go to sleep with my app on.
Don't worry, Big John. I am gonna review is a special book. Go to fuck to sleep narrated by Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, my problem is if I don't, then I don't sleep very well and I just get really fucking tired. And I can't I have problems staying awake. So I guess now that I've started sleeping with a CPAP machine, I've got to continue. So
Oh, don't worry, Big John. I got ways to keep you up. And don't worry, I'll be gentle.
well, because I fell asleep at a strange time, I didn't get my watch on the charger at the right time, and my watch is what wakes me up in the morning. So I had to charge my watch. Well, since my watch was charging, I didn't want to fall asleep. Well, apparently, I got a different plan for that one. That was no bueno. No bueno. So, what are we doing?
Just running missions.
Just running missions?
Mm-hmm.
What level?
37.
Did that one already make its 50?
No. Well, oh yeah, the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, after we failed the first portion of the reactor and then had to redo the reactor again with one less person, and get through that, I was a level and a half from 50, and so we organized an ITF real fast, and I got to 50.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad you guys made it. So, I was the reason why you guys didn't make it.
Well, we failed that first one because nobody was healing the reactor. They apparently thought it was a penny yen.
Mm. Well, I know I was trying to heal it when I could, but of course, the moment you start healing the reactor, everything fucking focuses on you. And as a healer, I can't have too much. As a little controller, I can't have too much focus on me. That's not a good thing. That hurts.
Yeah, and then for you to train your body, you must keep selling your body like in the corner street.
No, you cannot have them both on at the same time.
Uh,
Steamy mist and Arctic fog.
don't they kind of do the same thing?
They do, and that's why somebody was trying to stack them thinking that they were getting lucky.
Oh,
But, like all stealth powers, you can't stack them.
all right.
Oh look, that's more over here. Conrad's in his kennel, being all pouty.
Oh, hey, where you going there, bud? What you doing? Are you gonna be all rocky too? Oh, you gonna hit me with a rock? Oh, hi.
What the hell? They're they're throwing rocks on you. What this is? We went back to the 1800s to throw rocks.
That's new meaning to the term kick rocks.
Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna go let Connor out of his kennel. Considering the only reason he's in there is because he stole my caramel. Oh, I'm back. Which is not showing my account. It's Corruptor and Controller Special Night.
Let's go. If you can't corrupt them, then just control them.
If now we go plan B, we give them pudding pop and baby oil.
Oh hey, I apparently recently leveled.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
You still suck.
And lick. And swallow.
That's true.
Oh. I was about to get that.
Mm, the last tactician I thought was over there. Maybe it wasn't. Arrgh. Gonna have to fix that later since it's not showing me who's watching now. I don't know why it's still showing it as enabled there.
Huh. That's interesting. A black rose is entangled by a vine,
Mm.
and it can't get out. Hmm. As the character that is Poison Ivy, fundamentally, I should be in opposition of this entire fight.
Well, I don't know what you're doing, man.
Damn, you are the worst person ever right now. What the hell, man?
I know, like such a well, but I mean, I'm a DC comic. That's what that is.
There you go.
Hypocritical.
Well, I'm DC too. Do you see me? I'm messing up. No.
Hmm. Such a good guy.
I heard somebody shoot something. Do I want to play with that last one? To go talk to. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Sounds like you need sleep.
no, I just woke up. All right. Um, team teleport incoming. Uber.
Alrighty. Looks like Fredo's AFK. gonna smoke real quick while... Oh, there's TZ. While we wait on TZ. Alrighty. Losing my mouse, damn it.
That is an obscure name.
Oh, John, there was another update to Pal World and one to the American truck driving game.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
To the truck driving game too?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that.
And Epic's free games are cute. They're
What?
arcade style, like the free games from Epic this week are cute. They look like... Remind me of like... One reminds me almost of Monkey Balls. That type of game.
Yeah, I did look. I did end up doing that today. I only saw two of them though. There was one of them already had a cat game, and then the one I got.
I didn't have either of the two that were for today, and then there's another one that's opening up, I think it looks like at around midnight.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that I saw one that was closed there, but I didn't. Of course, you don't know what it is.
Right.
Oh, the more and more I think about it, that Jurassic Park 2 game sounds like it might actually be fun.
Looks like TZ disconnected.
Yeah. Do we want to wait for him? See if he comes back?
Yeah. Give him a minute.
Yeah, I was looking at that Jurassic Park 2 game, or thinking about that Jurassic Park 2 game. I've seen it now probably about 3 times since I downloaded it.
Hmm.
So I actually think that might be a kind of a decent game. And then there's another game that I was looking at that I was kind of curious about. Um, but I haven't figured out whether or not it's $9 or $9 a month. I don't
Yeah,
want to do it.
I
I
was
don't
gonna
want to
say
do
I've got
enough.
enough. I've got enough because I already pay for WoW, two kinds
Yeah.
of WoW for a month. Because I pay for my WoW Mania as well. So I pay for $15 for WoW, $10 for WoW Mania, $10 for Zygor Guides. So I mean, my gaming addiction adds up.
Oh, I know. Well, not to mention the game hasn't even released yet. So, um, but I was watching it on Twitch and I thought it looked really interesting.
Well, looks like he's still offline. Oh, he needs to restart his router, he says. So go on without him.
Oh,
Shit, I overshot that.
missed it by that much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Up, down, or over?
Over.
Feel the wrath of the struggle snuggle. Let's go. Okay.
Ooh, Blessing of the Zephyr knockback reduction. I can
Ooh,
use
good,
that
good,
on
good.
this one. I got a look at the gambler recharge last night. Making it so all the recipes drop from everywhere and at every level.
Yeah.
Oh, you get some good stuff now. Those just don't look great from the underside.
What are those?
Your vines.
Oh,
They're gone now.
leave my vines alone. They're safety vines.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in my defense, they were taking care of each other, so. Suck a vine on a fungus.
A vine on a fungus, huh?
Yeah. Somebody somewhere was like, that'll track. Send it.
So I have a 1 pound bag of isomalt from Micro. So now I
Yeah.
can try making my own bag of that stuff because if that is 16 ounces, if that measures out to 2 cups, then easy peasy. Then we just add 4 ounces of Splenda. 20 ounces.
Well, that didn't sound good.
Oh, that wasn't good. So I went down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got 2 groups now.
Got a rather large DE standing in the doorway. But he's fighting for me now, at least for a little while. Go beat up your friends. Ow. Sir, you hit me with a rock.
Mm.
You know, I'm not quite for sure if you understood what that meant. That was not a
I'm
cordial
pretty sure.
greeting.
I'm pretty sure they knew what that meant.
So many people talk so much shit.
Mm.
I would go very much further. They're very pissy. They do not look happy. And I think one of them's constipated from not eating the other.
Mm. Constipated from not eating the other, huh?
Well, he doesn't have enough fiber in his diet. So much easier when all these things fight each other and not me. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Oh.
Yay!
Hi.
Oh,
Hello.
it's so scary.
It's me.
Yay!
I'm
How
so
you
tired.
been?
I'm good. I'm just tired.
I know the feeling.
Getting too old for all this.
You gotta tell them kids to back off. That's what you gotta
Oh.
tell them.
All this work and ugh.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But under we got the current administration's retirement plan. You know,
Oh
death.
yeah. Yeah. Nothing. A whole lot of nada.
You think just because you paid for it, you're entitled to it?
Ah. So it's been shaken.
Um, not much.
Playing City Heroes. I've managed to stream almost all week.
Oh wow.
Hmm?
Very nice. Very nice. Are you streaming now?
I am.
I didn't look. I'm not getting alerts. Why am I not getting alerts?
You don't know?
Unacceptable. Oh yeah, there you are.
I don't know. I haven't been able to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out why, not just not alerts, but my, viewer count isn't showing anymore.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
They're keeping secrets.
Chamber of Secrets.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Ed Zachary.
You gonna join us?
Do you see the
Oh, where
icon
do we
in
get a
your
look?
sources?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And does the little thing beside it have a line through it? I think it's a line.
No, it
Like,
doesn't. And I've even tried shutting it off and turning it back on.
oh, try moving it to the top of the list or to the bottom.
Oh, not my alert box, but so wait, you mean under the game?
No, it should be just above the game display. Like whichever one shows your game, put it right above it.
Yeah, that's what I have it as.
Okay. Now move it all the way. Then try moving it all the way to the top, where it's the first thing in the sources list.
Okay.
Okay. Is it? Do you see it?
Still nope.
If you click on it in sources, anything in your OBS turn red.
Yes, where it's supposed to be.
Hmm. Right.
That's why I said I haven't been able to
Have you
figure it
tried?
out. I've already.
Have you tried expanding it out some? Because maybe the box is just too small.
Well, I've expanded it out as far as I can on the screen.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's about it for me.
You're like,
I mean
I'm
that.
tapping out.
Well, yeah. What I can do from here, I'd actually have to look at it because it seems like maybe there's something going wrong in our settings.
Don't know,
Not for sure.
but I'm gonna go kill Devouring Earth.
Yeah,
Are you
but
gonna
there
join
is
us?
another.
Yep, I'll be there in just a minute. What level? You guys are DEs or even founders or something?
38. Yep,
Okay.
it's the Terra conspiracy.
Okay.
It's not it. Okay, if you go under docs, you should see a doc that's named Twitch Stats. If you have that doc
I'll.
out, it will show you. I'm just giving you like additional information, a different way to see your viewer count. That's it.
Okay.
Um, it won't put it on your screen, but at least it'll allow you to see it.
Oh, I can just look over to my left and see how many people are watching. Or how many people are at least on the page.
All right, I will be there in a minute. I gotta let the dog out. I will be right back.
All right.
Uber's up. I can get done fighting. I'm starting to think Fredo's not gonna come back.
Starting to think maybe he's not going to make it. Do you, my plant brethren, not feel betrayed?
Eh. Human salads go bad.
Salad. Might as well call it the home of Salad Melindo. When salads go bad. Salmonella. Yeah, they're up there. They don't look happy. I mean, one of them had a grimace on his face. He looked like he was trying to poop out a rock. Mm. Welcome to the struggle snuggle. You can call me uh, Pamela Isley, but for short, you can just call me Poison Ivy.
Yep.
Fredo?
Yes, I'm back.
Oh,
Welcome back.
Well, this is what happened. I found a very good porn, and I was kind of busy.
Oh.
That's what I said.
And scary. How the hell? You're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Damn
Barely.
it! Damn it! That
I mean,
damn
you are in
damn,
Ohio.
That's true.
damn it! That means though, the worst girl did not get you.
Still alive.
That's what happened when you have only a. That's 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 why when you only train the worst girl for only for 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gotta
Mm.
step up your game.
So did my music to play during your CPR class help?
Yes. They were, they talked about that. The guy's like, yeah,
Now,
you can do
now
this
when
or you can do this.
now when you say they talked about it, is this like a we had a sit down and HR talked about it, or
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the first person that is brought back and hears Pink Pony Girl when they come back is going to be talking to HR.
so
Probably.
so that's the first a song that made you go to HR. Damn.
Our HR department's so slow about anything, nothing would ever
Mm.
happen.
they would only be having this conversation at your retirement party?
Pretty much.
It's like, oh yeah, by the way, might as well talk to you about this now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember a conversation in '89?
In '89. In '89. Well, I will understand if you play two songs. It will you go all the like automatic to a star. You play like R. Kelly and P Diddy at the same time.
Mm-hmm. It's like, what? Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Mhm.
Sorry, guys. Taking a quick
Now we
second here.
know
I'm going
what.
to smoke.
Now we know why Diddy slid into everybody's DMs. It's all that damn baby oil. You just couldn't help.
Mm.
Just grease the way.
This bitch
You
only
didn't
took
slide into
one
my
step since
DMs.
the
Damn
70s.
it.
Exactly.
How come I never get weirdos in my DMs? Damn it.
You know, it all sounds good and well until you actually get a weirdo, and then you're like, ugh.
Uh,
We used to have this creeper that would call because he realized that the phone number women would answer frequently. So he'd always call and, heavy breathing and what kind of underwear are you wearing and all this kind of stuff. And the one manager was always so upset because she never answered the phone when he called. She just really wanted to talk to him.
Okay, that's slightly backwards, but
Yeah. It's like pretty much everybody got him except her. It's kind of like the dude at work that doesn't lock the door when he goes into the bathroom. One gal at work has never run into him, and it's like, you should count yourself lucky.
or it could be worse. It could be the dude at work that when you knock on the door, it says enter.
Enter.
Yeah, because he hasn't locked the door. So one day I went in there and he was in there, and I was like, "Oh," and he
Oh.
goes, "It's okay, you can come on in. I'm almost done." I was like, "No, no,
No. No.
no, thank you."
What? That's not how gender neutral bathrooms work. Okay,
No, no.
Right.
it is still only a one-seater. That's
He's all just like, "No, it's okay, you can come in. I'm almost done." No, I'm good.
I mean,
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's hard to spit game while you got your pecker in your hands.
I got a feeling.
Oh my god.
I got a feeling. Like he's that person that missed the sexual assault meeting one
I'm
day.
pretty sure, yeah.
Hell no, he used that sexual assault video as a how-to video.
Yeah.
He was in there taking notes and shit. I never thought about that one.
That's a good idea.
Ooh, that's
I
a good
could just
idea.
not lock the door.
Yeah.
Then I don't have to worry about how to trick them into the bathroom. They'll just come in on their own.
The office is
Thank
all
you,
women.
HR.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Wait, where's the bad part about this?
I don't know. Fart spray into the fans of those inflatable costumes. People were not thinking correctly. Spray some
Oh
of
my
that shit
God.
they fit test. Spray some of that shit they fit test. Goddamn N95s on you. Spray some of that shit into their. Oh yeah.
Oh no,
Fart
no.
spray. Nothing on that.
Take deer scent and
No.
yeah, lightly miss the N95 mask. Yeah.
No. Micro's talking in team. Anyone see the
Oh.
video of those inflatable costumes that people sprayed fart spray into the fans?
Oh.
No. Michael, where do you find this shit at? Like, you come up with some obscure things.
I'm sorry. That guy reminded me of the South Park episode "Sexual Harassment Panda."
Yeah. Sexual harassment panda. Mm-hmm. Doc always does that.
Hello.
Hello?
Speaking of dog, the
Right.
and the devil
Oh.
will appear.
We were just talking about sexual harassment panda and you appeared.
Oh.
Panda.
So I have found out more about the van that I have and what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Apparently, it starts, it goes into gear, it goes into reverse, but it doesn't go over 5 miles an hour.
Oh, so it's missing second gear.
So you can use it as an ice cream van.
Black out the windows.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na. It plays a nice
Oh.
little ditty for the kids.
I'm gonna
Oh,
play
God.
that. I'm gonna paint the fucking thing white. I'm gonna black out those windows, and I'm gonna put that free candy sign on the side of it.
Oh my God.
You can name it.
Um,
You can name it Diddy's Treats.
Another thing that remind me of the ice cream truck scene from like freaking Friday.
Ah. Mhm.
Diddy's
Said-
Treat Van.
Put puppies inside. And what do you say if the nice man tells you that he's got puppies inside? I've got to see the puppy first.
no, you say this. The answer is he got the good. He got the good candy. You can do whatever you
No,
want to me.
no. Candy isn't gonna get me. Free puppies isn't gonna get me. What's gonna get me is they're gonna be, I've got a box of kittens in distress. Boom! I will be in that van in 2 seconds.
See, that's what
Right
you do.
there.
You don't have that old time candy music. You just have the sound of kittens in distress playing on repeat.
Walk up to the Diddy
No, I'd
wagon.
be
The
too.
first question they ask you is, syrup or grape jelly.
No, you're
Yep.
so-
Doc is down for the grape jelly. So Doc is totally down for the grape jelly. Dude.
down with the clown.
Oh, the good old 2003 when people dress as clowns and like start and like scare people late at night
Oh,
and like chase
see,
them with
now.
freaking knife.
Wait, didn't you guys say that Hallowicked is just down the road from Doc Stats?
You mean
Um,
the
Juggalo thing?
gathering
Yeah.
of the Juggalos?
Yeah.
Either one. Which are they doing? Gathering of the Juggalos? Is usually they do Hallowicked in just about the same area.
Oh, well, that's up at Thornville.
Actually, in Murfreesboro, you have the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Well, they have one here too, so maybe they have
Yeah.
more than one now.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's not near Halloween. It's actually normally the first week of summer.
They must have multiples then, because we
They
had
were
one
they
here
used to.
this winter. Yeah, we pulled into Denny's and we were trying to figure out, wait, what?
It's like, what's
And
going on?
It was full of Juggalos.
Filled with juggalos. It was a truck stop Denny's too.
Yeah.
Not just any Denny's.
Because every good Juggalo needs to visit a truck stop.
Oh, I just realized the mission's complete.
But I did actually remember to put trash out this week.
Oh, that's good.
I got
I
4
have not
cans and 3
forgotten.
bags
Yeah.
out.
Like honestly, that was me that was me and like I saw that and I will say this out loud. When the fuck did start to a clown porn?
That was
That's
me.
an
The first words out of
interesting.
my mouth would be, if I
That's
see
an
anybody
interesting
that
thought,
looks like
TZ.
Stephen King, I'm bouncing.
Yes.
It all floats down here.
That might actually be doable.
Stephen King.
No. TZ was asking if we could give Dominators dual pistols. Uber's up. Oh, that's paper. Or not.
What's what?
I said, let's wait for the last person, then everybody ran
Okay.
ahead. I said, or not.
Lay down, Dingus. You're making me crazy.
Yeah, but see, the other thing is if I say okay and give Dominators dual pistols, then somebody else is going to go back to going, can we get staffs and maces for defenders? You know it. You know.
Give a mouse a cookie.
Damn,
Yes.
some asshole just full right now. Holy fuck.
I've been asked for it many times, and I've been thinking about it. It wouldn't be that hard to do.
That's so awesome, yes.
Yes, Fredo. Actually, you know what? I'll do it. Because
No, it's
it
not
will.
that.
Oh, no. 1 moment. No, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I am going to code up a couple of those. Because one of them is going to be some, since I'm going to put some melee defenders in, one of those needs to be, like martial arts and street fighting and stuff. Why? So that it forces Fredo to go, oh, look, I can make a monk now.
No, like, I was laughing because one of my friends sent me the best photo ever. The 10, the 10 dick sus fucking commandments. Yes.
I think I'm running around in circles.
Caves.
I was messing with my boss the other day because he was talking about he needed to come out and help me with the firewood like he promised years ago. I said, nah, it's all right. You're like the inverse Lannister. Sure, you never pay your debts, but at least there's no incest.
So, dog, sometimes as the person shit you say, I'm not, they know how to fire you or like send you to HR.
Hey, that's reasonable.
Meanwhile, Doc's defense is, but I said there wasn't incest.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's true.
God, guys.
Oh my god.
Considering my boss tried to sell me as a sex slave in Mexico, I think I'm on the right here.
That's true.
Okay, wait.
Yes way.
Now, the actual problem would be if he tried to get your wife's approval to sell you as a sex slave in Mexico. That would be that would be like a boss move right there. Like he,
No,
Oh,
he calls up
hey.
Scary.
That's the asshole.
no,
Like he
the
calls
best
up Scary.
part.
Can you imagine that conversation? Scary. We've got a proposition. We think that your husband's ass would be better suited for sex in Mexico.
and and and, and a scary answer will be this. I better get half and a cut.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
hell
saying,
no.
saying as though
Scary's
you're
answer.
his other
No,
boss.
no. Wait, I would like to correct this. Scary's answer would not have been that. Scary's answer would have been, are we talking pesos or American dollars?
That's true.
Well, see, I figure since an 8-hour day is a legal work day, then that means you're entitled to 2/3 of his income. So whether it be pesos or dollars, it all converts. We can.
Uh,
Poor Doc.
Yeah.
I can see it now.
His
Doc,
boss is
Welcome to
I see it now.
Purgatory, where we will trick your ass out.
I can see it now. Doc's the Donkey Show en Mexico.
God, who was that rapper that was on the MTV show Pimp My Ride?
Exhibit?
Exhibits.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, Exhibit shows up at Scary's house. We're here to pimp your husband. Gotta give him the new kicks.
Yo, dog.
Yo, dog, I heard you liked being pimped out. We're gonna pimp your pimp.
We're gonna pimp your husband. Get him some new kicks. It's about like a Twilight show. You know, she was always that cute. She just had on glasses. That's what. She only then realized how beautiful she was when she took off her glasses.
Yeah.
But they made her that way, you know, the way she already was before.
And the
Like
funny
God had
part,
nothing to do with that.
and the funny part, we one day Doc would be missing, and I know it's scary having all this money moving into a mansion.
What are you talking about? Doc
Connor,
goes missing,
get
so does Scary.
off my
'Cause
lap.
she's gonna be down
Get off
in
my lap.
Mexico just living it up. She's gonna be like, I'm the peso queen. I got a one-trick Doc.
That one trick.
One trick dog.
What's his trick? A
Don't
donkey
worry.
show.
Don't worry, the Doc is always dirtier in Mexico.
Well, it'd be
Bring
nice
me
if it wasn't
another
in the middle of
torta.
the Sonora. Yeah, it'd be nice if it wasn't in the middle of the Sonora Desert.
And just remember, Doc, what happens in Mexico stays in Mexico.
Except the STDs.
Yeah. And the Indio beer, I can't get that up here.
No, I'm scared what's behind that door. If we don't open it, it can't be one of those stupid multi-layered cake rooms, right?
Chris
Oh.
Hansen?
Yeah, it's Chris Hansen.
R. Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
R. Kelly's got a
Hey.
bucket of doo-doo butter?
I know, Bill Cosby. Hey.
No, no. That look like an island, which means is Epstein Island.
He's gonna
You
be
can
like, "Hey,
visit. You can
Ashley."
visit the Trump suite there.
I mean, you know, I didn't even know the man, but he did introduce me to my wife.
Yeah. I think I'd heard him about him a time or two.
Yeah, that was. He met Ivanka at one of Epstein's parties.
Mm.
I don't know my wife. I'm into Epstein Island. That's where I met my wife.
She bunker waking up next to his wife. You just know, you passed away.
Man, if I ever want to die, I want to die just like just like Elvis and
Mm.
and plus
Dance
just like
around your ankles on the toilet.
yeah,
I mean, I'm
just like
just asking. That was.
just like Evan, just like Elvis mixed with Rick James and mixed with Jimi Hendrix.
Eat
Oh,
more.
a
Eat
drug
more
overdose on the toilet.
Eat more Skyline. That'll do it.
Nope, my ride is not up if anybody else has one.
Oh, I have one. Where y'all at? Coming back to you.
Outside the mission.
Whee! Oh, get out of the
Okay.
mission.
Here,
We're out of it.
maybe.
God damn it, you're taking 500 years.
Taking
You're
its
taking-
own sweet time.
I can see the bus. It's just not letting me on it.
I'm sorry.
Another word, it's saying you are too fast
I'm so
to ride
I'm
this
so
ride.
sorry. I'll say it, John. You make enough comments about it and everything like that, and with the desegregation things. Get used to
They
it.
desegregated. It must have been a public. Must have been a public utility.
Yep. But sorry, that's why I just burst out laughing because that popped in my head. Is man, you had to use the word bus.
Dingleberry planning on putting automotive tariffs in? Isn't that going to cause massive problems?
Well, yeah. I mean, but you can't do 100% tariffs on those countries without automotive tariffs. That's inevitable. Considering the fact that almost all microchips come from China, so everything electronic with electronics in it will get a tariff. Taiwan produces most of your small metal bolts
And chips.
and chips. So I mean, you're actually talking about maybe 2/3 of the automotive industry is actually overseas and just shipped over here.
That's what I thought, because we're kind of the same way with our stuff, so. We used to get our aluminum from Taiwan, because that was the get around from the China tariffs, because they would extrude them in China, plate them in, finish them in Taiwan, which now it's a Taiwanese product.
Yep.
That's okay. It's just their way to make Americans buy Tesla because they'll get all of the parts for Tesla made in America, making Tesla less expensive than the other cars.
I would like to state for the record that if you own a Tesla, you will get all the parts in America, but you just need to walk down the highway because they fall off while you're driving.
Not to mention that he is so China in his supply chain anyway, so
Yeah.
it's very well hidden.
China.
Also, the fact their stock is tanking extremely fast right now.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
lost
think-
something like 50% of its value in the last month.
Yeah. You know, from the same guy who, what was it, 4 months ago was on podcasts talking about fuck the customers if they don't want to, if they don't like where their ads are on his network, fuck them. He doesn't need them.
Yeah, and then complaining that he's being boycotted.
Now he's crying because he's being boycotted. I love it.
Hey, Big John, do you drive a Ford Exploder?
Do what?
Do you drive a Ford Exploder?
No.
There he does.
I drive a Silverado. Well, I have a Silverado, a BMW, a Mazda. I got rid of one Silverado.
Did you get rid of it, or did it rust apart?
Actually, it was the one that wasn't rusting apart. We literally got rid of it.
My dad's Silverado, if you listen carefully, you could hear it rusting.
Look, that's how you track a Silverado, okay? Although I say that, but Fords are just as bad. I have a friend of mine that has a Ford F-150 that's literally 2 years newer than mine, and he just had to buy a new frame because his frame rusted through. Or actually, he bought an old Silverado and stripped it all the way down to the frame so that he could take the frame off of it. And it was funny because that was his one big thing with me for the last like 10 years has been my truck rusting, and then like, ooh,
He's
karma's up.
putting a Ford on a Chevy frame.
No, actually, he bought another Ford and
okay.
stripped it all the way down to the frame, and now he's having his truck put on that frame because everything else about his truck was fine. It's just the frame at the bed had rusted in half.
Shit.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, Micro.
That would have to be Alfredo.
What?
Weed whacker. It has whacking involved, so Alfredo would be your man.
Oh boy.
Middle name is Still.
Still whacking.
Oh, whacking.
Okay, I gotta take Connor out after this group because he's like really starting to whine.
He's turtling.
Probably.
I really gotta go.
really gotta remember to make one of those be right back signs for my stream.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm just muting the microphone, so I will be right back. Stream and Discord.
Her is away from keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'll be right back and go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, Rat Bat.
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Not much, just playing.
I just spent the last 3 hours shredding on the guitar.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I'm tired. Yeah, it's been 10 years since, so yeah, I gotta get my stamina back for this shit.
Oh, hey, Doc.
Yes, sir.
You heard the new nickname for Pete Headstaff?
Mm-mm.
Whiskey Leaks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Now there's two.
All over the new Signal scandal.
Oh, I haven't looked into that yet, so I have no
Oh, you're gonna love it. You are gonna love it. It is definitely interesting. And the reporter timed it just right. Because when he released that he was saying it, Tulsi Gabbard, three of the people that were on it were already going before Congress to testify on something else. So the first day when they went before Congress, they all denied it. And he only, well, because he only released like very, very small snippets and said that there's a lot of sensitive information in here. And so they all denied that they were on it. They denied that it existed. So then he turned around the next day before they went into Congress and released the entire thing.
God, they had a. I'm googling it right now. They had a journalist in the group text.
Yes. Yeah, they were talking about internet bombing Yemen. They talked about locations and military assets that they were using and the order in which they were using them and which targets in Yemen that they were bombing and when they were doing it because it was 30 minutes in advance. Whenever he actually released it, they were like, this is 30 minutes before they bombed this target. And this is what they used to bomb it. So, yeah, this is all correct. So, yeah. Then, of course, their story went from, well, he's just a crackpot journalist that I don't really know who he is. He's a
Oh, shoot.
crackpot journalist. Oh,
I'm stepping
Great.
outside the mission so I can throw, get rid of enhancements. My enhancements have been full.
okay. Oh, fuck. Mine are full, too. You have to step out of the mission for that?
Well, you can delete them. Me, I just come outside and sell.
Oh, yeah.
There's a store right here in front of the hospital. Like 200 yards away.
In front of the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
It's even
Outside
worse,
it.
John. Their passwords were also hacked via the data dumps because their passwords were in the text.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I told you dude. There's not much you can say. I mean, just
I mean, it is a roving dumpster fire.
yeah, it is exactly what we said it would be. What they feared it would be.
Mhm. Yep.
And now you see why he got the nickname Whiskey Leaks from WikiLeaks. Now we got Whiskey Leak. Whiskey Leak. And then they all tried to say, well, none of that stuff was top secret. And it's like, that's bombing information. Of course it's top secret.
Very, very top secret.
Like, you don't get much more top secret than that. Especially right before you bomb them. That's you don't wow. Like the number of people that put at risk is astronomical. But nobody's gonna care.
Mhm.
Oh, here's another one for you that I know you're gonna like. With all this going on, you don't even get to hear about the actual shit that should be news. 23andMe went bankrupt.
Oh, so anyone that did their stuff is probably someone's gonna buy all the data at a bankruptcy sale.
They
Yeah.
just got permission from a judge to sell all the data.
Uh huh. Knew that was coming.
That should have been news. That should have been really big news.
Mhm.
You're looking at millions of Americans' genetic defect. I mean, can you imagine an insurance company? If
I mean, Elon's already stealing that out of Medicare, anyways. But yeah.
well, I mean,
Wifey calling.
Yeah, that's not good. Also, why everyone said don't ever do that stuff.
I didn't.
Well, I mean, they did have a privacy notice, and they said that they would never do exactly what they're doing. But then again, a business is only faithful to its shareholders, and a customer is not its shareholder.
For the product.
So,
Yeah, that's true.
get what you get. I'm thinking that a lot of people are going to buy it or the insurance companies are going to want to buy that because that will tell you genetic probabilities. Who is genetically dispositioned to die soon?
Especially with
Who's-
rolling back of protections. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, think about it. If they can tracking your genetic history, that also means they have a copy of your genetic code, so they could tell any genetic defect that you have, and that's normally the way they normally identify who you're genetically close to is through genetic defects.
And then now they'll make that as a pre-existing condition.
Uh huh. And then nobody has insurance.
Mhm.
I don't know why none of these insurance companies will insure me. Well,
Let's go.
In other news,
Mm.
it has been announced the next person who will take the PDD and the Bill Cosby business, me.
Alfredo's gonna make some special pudding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be pudding flavored lotion.
Mango flavor.
pudding flavored Diddy Pops.
It's okay. Somebody at work heard me say I made lollipops, and they whipped around and they said, "Did you say molly pops?" And I said, "Yeah, I keep them next to the roofie coladas."
If you like roofie coladas
Right.
I just sent.
and waking up with strange
I just sent
pains.
Freya some more Pepsi Peeps. I sent Freya some more of that Pepsi Peep.
You can
Not
send it
into
all to
Your
Frito.
butt hurts
Do
just
not
the
send
same.
any of that to me. Stuff is nasty.
Actually, my one of my old roommates used to date a girl whose kink was that she loved getting roofied.
Oh.
And I'm like, bro, that sounds like a court case right there. Like
100%.
that sounds like but I mean, I knew her. She was like being 100% serious. She would bring the fucking roofies. And it's like,
Warning signs there.
So when they say there's a woman for everybody, I think we found Bill Cosby's.
Yeah.
Please, I'm hoping she bring the rupees and when she buy a drink, she put the rupee in her own drink.
Puts the rupees in the lotion.
Just remember, the term pedophile comes from the Romans. Just gonna throw that out there. I want to be a Spartan. No, you don't.
We were driving down the road and we saw a license plate. And I'm pretty sure that the guy must have been a podiatrist, but his license plate said #1 pedo.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't think he thought that through.
The first time I saw a sign for a therapist, I was
rapist?
lost. Yeah, the rapist. And I'm like, why would you advertise that? Oh, wait a minute. That's one word. Ah, oof.
How about the Florida guy, the Florida license plate guy, guy that got his license plate pulled because it was a swear word when it was in the mirror.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it
You
was
can get away
actually
with that for
upside
a
down and
little while.
backwards.
Yeah, you can get away with that for a while. They'll eventually catch you.
He didn't know why they wanted the plate back until he looked at it in the mirror and it was a swear word.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that one
Right.
You know.
because his
Me-
plate didn't make any sense, even knowing his name, until you put it in a mirror, and then it said a cuss word. So he knew exactly what that plate said when he requested it. Now I know that's that's his claim is that, well, I didn't know anything.
It'd be different if it was just a rando plate that you got, at the counter.
Yeah, that's just like, oh, I didn't know if I put 4004 on my license plate, it would look like boobs.
That's
That's
8008.
8008.
See,
You just lost
See?
some nerd. You just lost nerd cred, John.
no, you just
Yeah, no
proved my
kidding.
point. No, literally, you
I
just
proved
proved my
the
point.
and you lost it.
You just
lost
proved the point.
Oh, John, just shush and go to 4377.
Except your loss of nerd points.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's
Math
funny.
is hard.
I'm funny. I don't know. I don't know. I should feel sad or laugh at you two because you're fighting about the boob numbers.
Why is
Serious
this
business.
Why is this 4004? Well, because I only need one. I'm not greedy.
That's right.
She had a reduction.
Or he's just really into Bob. I love me some Bob.
Again, once again, I do not to feel sorry or laugh at you two right now.
Don't be nerd shaming.
Argument of the night about the boo numbers. What the hell?
I get Ruby Colada stuck in my head.
Thank you.
So,
If you like Ruby Coladas,
I just thought I would
that
tell you
pain.
guys that I've been watching the server monitor, and we now have people on almost 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh, nice.
all right.
Still only a few, because we're still pretty small, but we now have almost a constant population.
Somebody in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's hard in these streets.
And
Like the water.
I saw two things, a couple of things. One, I saw people that are not on my friends list. And then not only did I see people that were not on my friends list, when I, peeked to see who they were, I found out their accounts are old in the database.
Oh.
Like lower than 200. So returning players coming back to check things out.
Oh, that's cool.
You just can't stay
Yeah.
away from the city. It's you know why? Because it's hard to leave these streets. They
Man,
just keep calling me back.
Big John, you say it's hard to be free. Come on, Scary Kim. Like I wear a pimp hand and a freaking poo dog on the street working.
That's right. I say just like getting Doc off them streets in Mexico.
Yeah.
I thought you were getting knocked on them streets in Mexico.
24/7.
But yeah, I thought you guys would like hearing that.
I don't know what a donkey show is.
Yes.
And we are at just under 800 accounts in the database.
Oh, nice. I am probably going to take off when we finish this mission. I'm falling asleep.
Oh, alright. I'm not gonna be too far behind you, because my time's just
About
about
that
up
time.
here, too.
Yeah.
That
I
was a
might,
long
actually, you
blink.
know what? I might actually stay up since I don't work tomorrow.
Oh, you don't work tomorrow?
No. Nope.
I cannot say the same thing. Oh, I ran out of end.
Aw.
So for Purgatory April Fools, should I summon a ghost ship in Atlas?
Oh, speaking
No.
of the ghost ship, like I went to Ghost of War, like I went to Ghost of War,
Oh.
like 2 nights ago, and like the ghost ship is still there.
No, it isn't. I restarted the map.
Yeah.
Mm. That
Pulling a
joke had some
page.
history.
Pulling a page out of Micro's playbook.
Yeah.
It wasn't a ghost ship, it was just a regular boat. And what it was is, for some reason, as far as I can figure, the boat was listed, and the next thing that was listed was like a random squirrel.
Mhm.
And it was actually a squirrel, that's why the pattern was so random throughout. So it was a boat using the pathing of a squirrel.
Oh no.
Micro making those new NPCs.
Oh, that's funny. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for the team.
Like, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
are you really even a dev yet if you haven't forced a server restart?
I was just looking for pirates and I just click, there's a ghost ship.
I will be honest, my very first day as a GM, me and another GM crashed the hive so bad that we had to go tell the server owners that we were working for what we'd done because
Oh
our
no.
GM characters were stuck there.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Needless to
nobody's
say,
done it that bad yet.
needless to say, we were grounded to Atlas Park for a week.
Like, that's funny.
How about Hardcase when he did all those Archer tunes in Atlas Park?
That's funny.
Kept dropping the archers, and they kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they weren't disappearing.
Nice.
Again, you're truly not a GM unless you've crashed it hard enough to cause a server restart.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh, it looks like everybody's leaving.
It's about
Alright.
time. Yeah.
Gonna need to get the old guy taken care of. So you guys have fun.
All right.
Alrighty.
You too, buddy. It's good hearing from you.
And he's gone.
Yeah, I want to.
Damn, yeah, that's
Bye,
quick.
Doc.
Oh, holy hell! What the fuck, man?
I think he had to go run do something with his dad.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'll
Or
see you
like,
guys later.
All right.
so
See you
Alright.
later.
that's a code word that he being shipped to Mexico.
That's right. That's a safe word. Alright. I'll see
Okay,
you
let
guys
me
later.
turn it back down so that we can like rush through this one.
I thought everybody was quitting.
Huh?
We're still doing that last one?
Yeah, I was still doing the last one.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Were you coming
Damn it,
back
Big
or?
John.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
run that last one with you.
Damn it, Big John. It's all your fault.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I get blamed for a
I'm
lot
locked
of
in.
shit.
I'm locked into a story arc, and I've out leveled the. I'm starting to out level the arc, so I'm trying to get through it as quick as I can. Look at me! I sound like I'm an actual player.
I mean, do you want me to go invisible and just run to the end?
No, because I think you have to lead her out.
Well, I mean, if we've out leveled it, then we could probably. That's the only way to make
No,
it
no, no,
challenging.
no. For this arc caps at 40.
Oh, okay. So we are at the cap.
Yes.
I thought like the arc capped at like 38. You wanted to finish it out, so just run to the end and
No.
start leading her out and trigger all the things with the people still there. That's the way you make it challenging.
Make it challenging.
Because what do you need in caves? Super speed. Welcome to the wall.
Yeah, I turned off Ninja Run. Just in time to get
Oh.
speed boost.
You're welcome.
I think there's like one more mission after this. Of course, I'm probably wrong. There's probably like 27 missions after this.
He's doing the struggle snuggle.
Dual pistols for Dominators. Melee Defenders. Not saying I know what I'm working on for this weekend, but
I think you should try and figure out how to beat Breaking Bad over this weekend with the ISO melt.
well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure it and see if that 16 ounces of isomalt is 2 cups, and figure it out from there.
And if it is, you're gonna be like, woohoo!
So what are you trying to make again?
The
Sugar-free
sugar-free mix
lollipop.
that I got, yep, the sugar-free mix that that Micro sent me from Loran is made from isomalt and Splenda. Now, the amount of water that you use in the mix is half a cup. The ratio of isomalt to water that you use is 1 part water, 4 parts isomalt, meaning 1/4 cup of water to 1 cup of isomalt. So if the mix weighs 20 ounces and the water content is 1/2 a cup, I know that there is 2 cups of isomalt in the mix. So I need to find out if the 2 cups of isomalt weighs exactly 16 ounces, therefore I can just add 4 ounces of Splenda and replicate the mix. Did that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it called deconstructing it when you're doing it in the kitchen, but it's called reverse engineering when you're doing it with a freaking automotive thing?
Because in a kitchen you construct, in engineering, in building you engineer. Because you're looking for the design of it. Designs aren't constructed, they're engineered.
Okay.
It just goes with the terminology of the place it happens.
But it's in essence the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's not fair. I should get to be a kitchen engineer.
Actually, there's probably been a group of people that's called themselves kitchen engineers.
I'm a confectionery engineer. I coined it. It's mine. Hello, trees. Hi, Ratbat. Back on things in this damn cave.
I'd like to say for the record, I haven't given you super speed in a while.
Oh no, it's just caves. I suck at navigating caves. I will be the first to admit it. Alright.
Yay.
Unfortunately, there's still like 1 or 2 missions left in it, so.
Oh, well, I think I'm gonna have to call it.
No problem.
All right. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, my game just fucking crashed.
Oh wow!
Like right straight to desktop.
Wow.
Oh, I guess it's the end of that stream.
Well, did your game crack? Did your
Right
OBS
out to
crash?
desktop. No,
Yeah, but
OBS did not
okay.
crash. My game crashed.
Oh, okay.
And I should not have crashed. It was like somebody clicked out and boom.
Well, I clicked out.
Is that the character? Hold on. Is that the character that you came up? You went and saw you had powers to train on, and you got powers and slots out of order.
Yeah.
Have
It's
you
is
reset that character like I told you to?
no.
Okay.
I thought you said we could get away
That
with not having to do that, but okay.
I said you could get away with it that one night, but that's what I said. You'd be able to get away with it that one night, but you'd have to do it after that.
All right, so I gotta take this one in
Yes.
before I play it again.
Anytime you see that, you need to respect that character.
All right. R-E-S-E-C-T. Thank you for the fun. I will talk to you tomorrow.
All right. I'm trying to log back in so I can at least turn it in. Oh, 36. That's how many it is. Fredo. She'll be number 36. Fredo left. Goodbye, Fredo. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight on my stream. You guys have a great evening.